slept off the exhaustion. I don't even understand what happened. God. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with Solar. Nothing I've done has worked. Bounty hunters are being exceedingly useless. More than usual. I really don't want to have to get involved myself. I mean, I already did. Yes, TJ. Is something wrong with the TV? Okay, I'll come take a look. When did it stop working? Shake 1 time for 1 hour ago, shake 2 times for more. When did it stop working? Alright, I already talked to Jack and that didn't work. He's not gonna listen to me if we have a conversation. Yes, TJ, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. You did make sure the TV was on, right? Okay. One of the meteors could have hit the satellite outside. I don't know why I continue to use a satellite. Old habits die hard, I guess. TJ, no standing on the couch. Thank you. It'll be a bit before I can take a proper look at the TV, TJ. I'll need to check the internet and everything else. Can you find something else to entertain yourself with? Okay, TJ. Talking to Solar myself isn't going to work, so maybe... Oh, talking to Jack was also completely fruitless. I don't know why I would consider talking to anybody else. Solar clearly won't listen to reason, or my reasoning. Sun and Moon don't particularly care for me. They won't help me. I don't exactly have any connections in that dimension. This is extremely annoying. I might just need to wait to see what Solar does. I still don't understand what I even did. How did I do that? I frankly don't want to do it again. It was uncomfortable. Another time. Think about it later. Probably trying to figure out what's going on with the tech around here.
So, how'd he get in?
Magic, teleportation, he phased through a wall.
Okay, great.
Whatever it is, didn't pick up on our sensors. I'm assuming it's a different form of magic or power than we're used to.
Great, that means we need to mess with more security stuff in both of our houses.
What kind of thing could it have been?
I don't even know. I still can't wrap my head around the idea of Molten being dead. I miss Molten.
Yeah.
We know, Jack.
I came as soon as I could. Oh.
Dazzle and Tara are upstairs. Dazzle didn't
Okay.
need to be a part of this conversation.
But Jack does.
Jack
Jack
was
saw it
watching it.
happen.
It happened in front of me.
I'm sorry. Okay, first off, are we sure he's gone? Or
There's a number of things that could have happened to Molten.
I haven't been able to find a single trace of him down in the basement.
Anything could have happened to him. Well, a couple ideas I have anyways. Right. So if he did kill Molten, what does that mean for, like, everyone else here?
It means the Overseer's a lot bigger of a threat than we thought he was. I mean, until now, he'd only been sending bounty hunters after Solar. He hadn't done anything himself.
Yeah.
I don't even understand why he came here to talk to Jack.
Jack.
Sick bats.
What?
He was trying to... First, he tried to say that Dad wasn't Dad because of the whole reviving from death thing and dimension crap. But I don't care if you're the same dad or not. You're Dad.
I am the same one.
And then he started talking about how Solar Dad was a sick bat and that other bats around them would get sick and die, but Dad wouldn't die.
His whole anomaly thing.
Well, so far I seem fine.
Yeah, it's been this long.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, and I'm not...
I'm sorry. Are we sure Molten's still dead?
I went down to the basement. Jack literally pointed to me where Molten tackled
What
the
if he
Overseer.
was teleported somewhere.
If
He
Molten
would've
teleported
teleported
somewhere,
back.
Molten could get back in an instant.
It's been a bit already.
It's been like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I went down to the basement and I did an energy search for anything. And I can't even get an energy signature that Molten was down there.
That's concerning.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
I really don't even understand what the Overseer did. And I'm going to say this, Solar, and I'm not trying to start a fight, but his anomaly thing, I can understand his argument. Not that it's correct. But if what he...
You sure you want to keep going down that road?
Probably not.
Great. Keep that in mind.
That is very loud running.
Ow! I'm here. That's the rundown.
Now you show up?
We're gonna do this right now.
Why not?
I don't know, I figured we'd, talk about the thing that just happened so I can get filled in. Because I know nothing.
Molten's dead.
So from what we figured out, Molten's dead.
That much I was told. How?
Don't know how exactly yet. Overseer must have put something in his body. His body couldn't handle it and he died. I don't know what yet still, but I got a couple ideas already, and perhaps molecular reconstruction. I mean, even despite the fact it's adaptium in the cell, it's still an atom. If you pull things away, it breaks down and falls apart. Doesn't really matter how anymore.
Yes?
Oh no, I meant that was the Cosmo.
Mm-hmm.
How many days has it been
Since?
since you didn't pull that trigger?
We're still on this, okay.
Yeah.
It's been probably a month.
Month.
Mm-hmm.
30 days.
Mm-hmm.
I might have been able to avoid this whole thing if someone just did what I asked them to and killed somebody.
So, Sun, Moon, Monty, what do we know?
I just found out.
Dude, so far my leading theory is probably a more accurate one, but
The
even then,
only
I don't
other
know
thing
if
I can
it's-
think of is, since dimensional energy crap, him looking through dimensions, maybe he taps into a different type of energy we don't know about as well.
But these are all just running theories. Either way, it don't matter how Molten died if he even is alive right now. It just the fact that that happened, and that could probably have to either of us. But I'm more surprised about why he didn't do it on Solar.
Maybe he doesn't know how?
What do you mean by that?
Maybe.
I mean, he's only ever described that he can see different dimensions. He literally hires bounty hunters to do his dirty work.
Yep.
Why would he do that if he could do this to Molten of all people?
That's not a bad argument, actually.
Jack,
Alright.
you said that he reacted strangely when he saw Molten.
He acted like he'd never seen Molten before.
For a guy that can see everything and anything at all times, bit strange is acting like he couldn't see Molten, or that he's never seen him. Especially with how much of a close eye is kept on Solar.
Wouldn't Molten also be one of his anomalies? All the
Maybe.
creators that made him died.
Yeah, but they died after he was constructed.
Yeah, but Molten was the only thing from all of those dimensions, aside from Solar, that lived.
Ugh. Guess it's kind of the same way how, Ruin is. You know, just because you make something in your dimension die does not mean that thing automatically has to go away. So why he's not trying to kill Jack?
Yeah, I guess.
Then again, it could just be the fact that it was made in middle of nowhere.
True.
30 days.
Yep, 30 days. When you have a different point of conversation, we can have a conversation.
Dead.
You think I'm not aware of that?
And it took 30 days for that to happen. Do you have any idea how much trouble we could have avoided?
Do you know how
30
much
days
trouble
ago.
I'd be in if I
Shut
did it when you
the
said?
Actual.
No, you need to shut your mouth!
Oh, I need to shut my mouth? Someone's dead because you couldn't pull the damn trigger!
No, someone's dead because you're alive! That's the argument that we keep having! Guess what, Solar? If I did what you asked me to do, I'd be dead too! I got threatened when I attacked Eclipse! You think if I just went around and blew up the Overseer, who I'm not involved with...
Okay, stop! Both of you. If you want to argue, you're gonna do it downstairs and not right when Dazzle or Terror's right there right now, okay?
I'm sorry, son. If you want to have a conversation, Solar, let's go have a conversation.
Yourself.
Then we're not going to change this. I told you what I could do, and you refused to accept it. Yes, I have powers. I can't just use them whenever.
Guardian, my
I've spent every day since you and me had that argument trying to find a way to
great.
help.
You can have all your excuses all you want. Listen, I'm gonna be downstairs analyzing the whole crap that Molten just vanished and turned into dust and all that stuff. So, have fun up here.
been doing nothing.
Look, man, we're not.
We're not saying
is
you
not-
haven't done anything. I was there with you, and you told both me and Solar how it happened. And I know that. Yes, if you could have blasted the Overseer when this all started, it'd be done. But, one, yelling that this is happening because Solar's alive, real too far.
I'm aware.
But you did lay out your ability to do something.
Cosmo,
Yep.
I need you to get out.
Okay.
I'm sorry it's going to seem like a jerk, but I did not appreciate what he said.
I don't think any of us appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is an extremely tense situation.
Jack, do you want to be with your dad, or do you want to go upstairs with Tara and Dazzle?
Son, I'm okay to keep talking.
No, it's fine. You don't have to talk about this right now if you don't want to.
Son, I want to. I'm not happy with what Cosmo said. But Dad's been acting crazy. He hasn't been home in weeks. And that doesn't help a point against what Cosmo just said. Solar knows he's the danger. And that's why I know that he's taking this really hard.
Okay, how about this? If we have a couple questions, we'll ask you, but right now, Jack, maybe it'd be best if you,
I'll go up.
hang out with Dazzle a bit. I mean, there's not much
I'll go hang out with
talking
Dazzle
about
and
besides
Tara.
theories at this point.
Don't be hard on Cosmo, but don't be too hard.
I'll be having a conversation with him later.
I figure.
None of us are happy with what Cosmo just said.
Nope. Look, I'm going to turn the conversation to what the whole point of this was supposed to be in the first place.
Yes.
And that is the Overseer that managed to kill Molten. I don't know if it matters which one of our theories is correct, but the simple fact is he killed somebody that we thought was unkillable.
Yeah.
Which means he has an ability that we do not understand fully, or that is so complex that we may not be able to get it for years to come. Does it matter right now? Not entirely. That
No.
being said, if we find out what happened, we might be able to put a way to prevent it.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's an important thing for us to figure out. Can we bring Cosmo back in here for a minute? Because he did have a legitimately good theory.
I'll get him. Cosmo?
Yep.
I'm not going to pretend what Solar said was fine.
I went way too far. I'm aware. I just don't want to be the sole blame for all this. Because Solar's right. I could have stopped it. If I was allowed to. But Solar won't hear me when I say that I can't. Or couldn't. Should be the word now. I went way too far, I know. And after it came out of my mouth, I felt awful. But even if I went down there and apologized right now, he wouldn't accept it. I wouldn't accept it. I understand if all three of you are also upset.
I have a lot of words I could say to you right now, but I'm not going to. There's a bigger issue at stake. So right now, I'm going to ask you to come with me, and those two are going to ask you some questions. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Cosmo.
Yeah.
Moon wanted to hear your theory about, well, some stuff, guess.
You mentioned that you think the Overseer might not have known how to do what he did. Elaborate.
Okay. Well, I've been kind of trying to think about the Overseer's powers in a similar way to Star Power, even though I'm almost certain they're factually different. But if he does have Star-esque abilities, then maybe he's just not trained? There was a couple times I shot off lightning randomly. And then...
That implies he's rather recent, then.
Well, I only learned how to use my powers after I had a teacher. What if he can't have a teacher?
Moon, I got a question.
Yeah.
How old do you think the Overseer is?
I mean, he mentioned he was human at one point. I think he said he
Right,
spent
I
like a
meant-
decade or two.
Let me rephrase. How long do you think he's been doing this Overseer crap for?
Oh, probably over 100 years.
100 years and he still has no grasp on his power yet?
He might only have ever wanted to use his power for looking at other dimensions with the whole kaleidoscope thing that he mentioned to you and me, Moon.
Again, that's not a bad theory.
Wouldn't explain a lot. 100 years, he should have practiced at some point.
I mean, he'd only care to see more dimensions. His entire thing is seeing. He doesn't want to get his hands
but
dirty.
Still, I don't know. If it was me, I would have mastered my stuff at that point.
That's you. He maybe didn't care. He's seemingly only had one thought the entire time he's been going after Solar. And one thought.
Okay, then. I actually just... How long has Solar come back? Like, how long has he been alive for again?
Almost 2 years now, give or take.
It hasn't been that long.
Yeah, it has.
It took that long for the Overseer to find him?
About, I think, anyways.
Or did it take that long for the Overseer to think of a plan?
Oh, a year and a half.
Year and a half. Okay.
Well, give or take a few months. I don't remember
Right.
exact dates.
Right.
I mean, the Overseer, from everything we've seen, does seemingly take time to figure out what he's doing. He doesn't just rush into it.
I'm sorry, man, but just throwing bounty hunters at the wall and hoping that they kill him seems like a bit of a rush.
Well, to be fair, for most people, that would probably work. It's a little different when we're animatronics with a lot of higher tech. And
yeah, I don't know, man.
and also
Still,
Solar was being protected by a seemingly unkillable
Guy.
You have crap time for all that stuff, don't you?
I'm real bad at pacing conversation things. I'm just bad at conversation.
Anyways, not sure how old this guy is or how long he's been doing his job for, but we can make an assumption that he doesn't know everything about what he's capable of, and that maybe he wasn't fully paying attention to us until recently.
I mean, he's watching however many thousands of dimensions. Maybe his radar didn't get tripped until the Nexus stuff.
Maybe.
I mean, that was
Who knows?
that was a lot.
What if it's because we changed dimensions?
That's probably the more likely cause, actually.
We'll go into theories about this.
I can tell you one thing that's not a theory.
Yeah.
I have cause now.
I have no idea what that
If
even
we
means.
find him, I can kill him.
I want to keep that to yourself, man.
There's a reason I'm telling you three and I'm not telling Solar yet. I wanted to, but I don't think he wants to look at me or talk to me, and also, I don't blame him.
What were you doing? You said you were not just doing nothing. What were you doing?
Astral law, if you want to call it that, is incredibly convoluted. I basically need to have enough probable cause for something to be a threat to not only a dimension, but a group of people to then take action. When the Overseer was only showing interest in targeting Solar, that's not enough for me to eliminate somebody. I'd actually probably be killed if the eclipse thing's anything to go off of.
I mean, didn't you also have misled emotions during that whole thing?
Yes, but the issue was more that I used my powers to unrightfully execute somebody. And that would have been seen probably as the same thing. I'm also very aware that the Astrals are not super happy with Nebula.
Why would they not be happy with Nebula?
Nebula's been helping Solar.
I'm assuming because they might be doing things that are against their laws or whatever. but
Nebula's
I
been
don't
hopping
understand.
dimensions and asking other Astrals for information. And while that itself might not be against law, the amount of which they're doing it, and also some dimensions have astrals that are very against cross-astral communication. It's weird. But
We're not gonna go into the stupid politics about all this.
Yeah,
crap.
no,
It's
I'm just
basically in
saying-
trouble. Cool.
yeah, Nebula could be in some trouble, and I've been trying to think of a way to, if I could, direct it at me and not her. Because, all things considered, I am still robot, and Nebula's all astral. I don't know what they could do to her.
Okay, I'd also say for now, keep that to yourself. Because I really don't want Solar going off the deep end more than he kind of already is.
Can we stop acting like Solar is going? Okay,
He's not crazy.
I
But-
get it.
Okay,
Stop talking behind his back like that.
fair enough.
Okay. But
I'm gonna go upstairs and help Jack with Dazzle and Tara and stuff.
okay.
It is getting late now, though.
I-
Cosmo, if you want to find a place to sleep, I recommend not going downstairs.
I will peace out somewhere else.
You know that...
I got plenty of beds.
Cosmo, you know that...
I know I went too far. And when I can have a conversation with Solar properly, I'll work it out. But I don't think that's going to work out favorably for anybody if I go down there now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Hell of a way to put it.
I'm not going to rip you a new one. God knows I've done my own fair share of major ups.
Uh-huh.
Just, you gotta get a lid on your anger.
I know. It's a problem.
Okay. I'm gonna let Solar stew for a bit. And then I'll go check
Actually, I
on him.
had an idea.
Yeah.
Solar's gonna be doing something, but I wanted to run an experiment. Could use your help for it, Moon.
What kind of experiment?
Atomic degradation.
What?
You know atoms?
You want to figure out how to degrade something on an atomic level.
Yep. Turn it to dust. Because that's the only way I can probably figure out how that happened. And then we'll try your theory about introducing contrasting dimensional energies to each other. See if it causes instability and go from there.
Okay.
Figure a way out to get around that so we don't, get dusted.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Do we have any spare adaptium?
Nope.
Nope. I'm not gonna say that.
Dude, we only have like one thing of that, and that is... I don't know if Eclipse is willing to give that back.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, we really don't have any of it. God knows where to find it.
It's probably crafted, to be honest.
Eh,
You want to ask your new neighbor if he has a recipe?
I'm good.
What?
All right. Well, look, I'm going to just get to making something.
What new neighbor? What?
Ruin.
Huh?
Holy shit. You guys don't tell him crap, do you?
He's in space half the time.
Oh, you can still text me. You did today.
What is pressing about me telling you that Ruin and Tiger Rock are our neighbors?
The
fact
knowledge?
that Ruin and Tiger Rock are your guys' neighbors?
Yeah, huh?
Hell, technically our neighbors, too, now that I think about it.
Sue me.
Okay. What day of the week you got? What court's open?
Shut up.
Civil.
Shut up.
7 to 4.
Why do you know this?
I'll see you in the garage, by the way, for making that machine.
Yeah, let's go. Cosmo, you can crash in my room.
It's fine. I think it's probably better if I don't hang out here. I'm going to pop back over to Old Dimension and try and ask the Astrals for any info.
Okay. Make sure before you try to do something that you won't die.
I will.